Hi beautiful Pisces, thank you so much for being here today. My name's Marie Rose and today we're here to bring you messages that you may need to know for October. We're going to look at just past, present and what's coming up, and if this doesn't resonate with you, release it back to the universe and check your moon and ascendant sign. Let's see what we have for beautiful Pisces, please. Pisces, please like, share and subscribe on the channel as that really helps us. Thank you. Discernment, something that you weren't seeing that you're going to be able to see in October. There's something here that was not clear to you, something that was holding you back. It's like you know where you want to go to, and there was something stopping you from getting there. There was something you weren't seeing or something that you weren't putting into practice. However, that's the end of that. It's the end of the blindness. It's the end of the not seeing. It's clarity now in October is going to be very evident to you. It's going to be very clear about which way to go, what to do, and how to do it. There's something here that you weren't seeing. So let's see what we have for Pisces, please. What do we have for Pisces? Thank you. For some of you here, it's like there was a blindfold. You had, or it was very murky. There were certain things that weren't guaranteed or certain things that were quite murky in your area of whatever it is that you're trying to get to. For others here, there was emotions involved, and that's what made it. Maybe in a relationship here, you weren't sure about how that was going to work. The Two of Earth, excuse my dog who's snoring, Knight of Earth, the King of Water, the Knight of Air, the Seven of Earth, Five of Fire, the Ten of Fire, the Ego, Five of Earth, and the Queen of Water. Okay, Pisces, what have we got here? And on the bottom, we've got the Seven of Fire. For some of you here, you may find in October that you've got to defend the way you feel, what you think, and your opinions. In the past, Pisces, there may have been areas in your life where you felt you were walking the tightrope. It's like you forever had to balance yourself. It's like there were good days, there were bad days, but you had to balance yourself through something. You had to be super strong to get through a period in your life, or here you had to really define which way you wanted to go. But whatever it was very tight. It's like you were going down a fine line here, and you were not sure about how things were going to be. It's like you had to balance things out, and as much as you wanted to have fun, you also had to be serious at the same time. What crosses here for me in October for you currently, you may be in a very strong mindset of I need to get my finances in place. I need to do what's right for me. And with that, I'm going to plan ahead. I'm going to plant the seeds because I need to have what I need. But at the same time, I want to have an emotional uplifting game. And here it's like you're still balancing things between love and work, but it's going to be, I want to conquer something here. I want to do what's right. I want to look after my emotions, but at the same time, I know I need to move in a new direction. I know I need to put plans in place. As much as I love where I am or I love who I've got, I need to really look after what's going to be important for my tomorrow. Here, there's a lot of you thinking about certain things in your life, and with this, it's you're now looking at ways of how you can invest your money and get the best result for your money that you have. What it says here is you need to plant, but then be patient. You need to be determined, but also understand that you need to have fun in the same in the same game. It's like your journey. This is a journey, Pisces. And with this journey comes highs and lows, but as much as you want to succeed and you put your whole self into something here, it's saying plant the seeds and let it grow. It's like a tree. We plant seeds to grow a tree, but we don't stand there watching it day by day, second by second. We plan everything we have to. We plan ahead, but we need to allow it to grow in its own time. Use your intellectual determination here to motivate you through times of uncertainty. Sometimes you can get in your head, and with that you start to think about things that aren't so good, and they're saying let go of those thoughts. The only thing is here, Pisces, October is going to be a little bit challenging. There's going to be a few conflicts here that you may have to face, and these will be with people or in situations that they don't see or understand you. So here you may be misunderstood, or you may have communication that is misunderstood. So be really, really careful to and then that leaves you in doubt, like, why did that happen? What happened there? It's like something you say or do is really going to annoy others, and you don't mean to, but it's something that you do that you get misunderstood. Here I feel like the challenge here for you is going to be to keep your ego in check. And what do I mean by that? Every one of us have got an ego, and we all control that ego, or that ego sometimes is uncontrollable. This is about you looking at things for what they truly are. Not what you want them to be, not what you wish them to be. But if you continue to have these huge dreams and goals, but you know deep down in your heart that where you are now is going to take a lot of work and a lot of time to get there, it will stop you from being disappointed. There's something here happening in October that does damage your ego. And this could be someone saying to you, Pisces, what you want is too far reached for you right now. You need to work at it. You need to dedicate yourself. You need to do it different if you want to succeed. It's like, for example, you would love to go and be part of a certain company, but to get there you need a huge amount of experience. When you go for the job interview, you are hoping, but then they say to you, look, unfortunately you're not the best candidate for this job because we need someone with a lot more experience. So it's going to put you in your place a little bit. And I'm sorry to say, Pisces, but this is going to make you realise that the world is not a friendly place. It's a place of challenges. It's a place of ups and downs. This is going to put you in a place of questioning yourself, but it's not about that. Take the ego out of it and you will see it for what it is. You'll understand it. The ego automatically gets a big smack because and when they say you're not capable for this role, or you don't have enough experience, automatically you think I'm not good enough. But that's not what it is, Pisces. You need to change the perspective of how you're looking at this. That's only an example. So unfortunately that is there, Pisces. Then we have the Five of Earth. This Five of Earth is when you're trying to balance things in the past, you're going to see that no matter what you do, you're not always going to make people happy. The minute you understand, Pisces, and I know that you're so beautiful in heart, but the minute you understand that people will always want what's good for them, when you realise that the Five of Earth is you feeling abandoned, you feeling betrayed by somebody, you feeling alone. When you understand that some people here, they will come and go out of your life, or things will happen, and some may open the door for you, some may not. Just be prepared for that. There are people in our past that are only meant to be there for a certain period of time. You may feel that you are relying on people to open doors for you. that they will not open doors for you in October. And just be okay with that, because the thing is that some people come in and out of our lives for a reason. And when doors don't open, that's because they're not meant to open for you anymore. You've had your time there. You've done your thing there. It's time to move on. Over here, I feel here, Pisces, that in October, there's going to be, you may have an argument here with a very, very important person in your life. Someone who loves, who cares for you, someone who would give their life for you. This person is very loving. They are very intuitive and they are very connected to the spiritual realm. This could be a mother figure, it could be a grandmother, it could be a sister, it could also be a partner. But this person is going to call you out on something, and they may give you truths that you don't want to hear. That's going to make you confused, and it's going to make you think that they don't want the best for you. However, the best advice that you will get will be from this person. Take that on board and do with what you want to do with it. But what they're saying has some truth in it. They can see how something isn't bothering you. They can see how something that you're doing is sabotaging your future, or they can see something that you're not seeing. The advice that you receive from this person in October is going to be very, very important. Okay, and you may feel that in October, you do defend yourself. You're defending yourself against the world here. It's like you feel like you have to defend yourself. And here with the Seven of Air, it's like I'm exhausted. You're going to feel exhausted by the end of the month. So much will happen. So much will be said and done. And by the end of October, I feel here, Pisces, that it's going to be a month of you being exhausted. But saying all of that, it's going to be a month that teaches you a lot of lessons. It's a lesson month for you, Pisces. So let's see what we have for the last card for Pisces. I'm sorry, Pisces, it hasn't been the best reading. But remember, we talked about discernment. After October, you're going to be able to see things that you couldn't see before, or things that were clouding your mind that didn't allow you to see the reality in something. All right, what I've got for Pisces, please, Pisces, thank you. The 5, again, the 5 of Swords, that's that there. An unwise choice. There's a better way that will make you happier. Avoid people who lack integrity or have questionable motives. Remember I said to you October is going to be a month of lessons. This is going to be one you have to watch out for. There is somebody around you, or someone will cross your path in October that you need to be super careful of. They're there to play the game. They're there to play their game, not yours. So they may trick you. They may promise you things. They may make things look pretty when really they're only after their benefit. They're only there to steal your thoughts, your ideas, and or your position. But be careful of people who have this really narky smile in October, because they're up to no good behind that smile. I hope that makes sense to somebody here. Lots of love and light, Pisces. Thank you. Bye-bye.